Hey, I'm Bigedley, and this is Minecraft Nerds Play D&D. Currently, we are playing Lost Mines of Phandelver, and we stream it every Wednesday night on Twitch at 6 p.m. Eastern, so you can catch it live there. Follow me on Twitter at Bigedley for any changes to that schedule. And if you enjoy this kind of content, don't forget to like and subscribe, and by all means, leave a comment down below and let me know what you think. When last we left our heroes...
Oh, okay, summary. After defeating the wolves and taking a short break, Kendroth decides to stealth up the tunnel just a little bit. When he reaches a fork in the tunnel, he sees a goblin sentry near a bridge. He returns to IMAG to borrow his longbow and attempts to shoot the goblin, but the arrow goes wide and hits the wall. The goblin, now alerted, notices Kendroth and begins retreating, yelling, "Release the flood!" in Goblin. Kendroth returns to the group and tells them what happened. They back up into the cave where the wolves were. Sophia retreats into the chimney in the wall. On the other side of the climb, she finds a couple of goblins and a bugbear with his wolf sitting near a campfire. IMAG quickly follows after her. He decides to attack the group around the fire with his now returned bow, but unfortunately misses and is noticed by the group. One of the goblins, seeing IMAG, hits him in the shoulder with an arrow. The bugbear begins to holler out orders at the goblins, and they start to mobilize. Sophia jumps into the room and begins to attack the goblins, but unfortunately horribly misses, getting her great axe stuck in a stalactite. Once again, Farag has to heal Kendroth. Then the sound of rushing water begins in the cave just outside the entrance. The rest of the group starts to make their way up the chimney to the room with the fireplace, where the fireplace and the goblins were, minus Neela. Neela makes several attempts to climb up the chimney, but fails, each time hurting herself. She eventually swallows her pride and asks Kendroth, who is laughing at her, standing at the top, to help her. She looks at him and says, "We never mention this again." They eventually defeat all of the enemies, including the bugbear named Clark and his wolf Ripper. When looking through the crates in the room, they notice that they have the logo of the Lion Shield coaster on them. This must be the missing shipment. They also find a chest. After Neela checks for traps, they open it. Inside they find several sacks filled with copper and silver, 2 healing potions, and a jade statue of a frog with 2 golden eyes. IMAG tries to take one of the potions, but the group convinces him that they are no longer in danger and that they can rest and heal where they are, and save the potion for a time of greater need. They finish off by searching the goblins and find 6 short bows, 20 arrows, Kendroth takes a bow and arrow, 6 scimitars, a javelin, Clark's Morningstar, which Farag takes. They decide that they will rest. Neela tries to grab IMAG's flask from him, but fails, pretending to wipe dirt off of his pants. That's where we left off.
She was trying to touch your tushy.
Always like the summaries.
Yep.
Always.
They're very good.
Yay.
Yay! Yep,
Yes.
that's where we are. And then we decided to take a long rest.
And we
Yes, took a long rest.
and then we rest.
So you did rest inside the cave. No encounters, no nothing. We were talking this before stream. We'll go ahead and replan your spells out. Set your spell slots and all your hit die and all your hit points up.
While we're relaxing, I'm gonna bring a question up to the group.
Okay.
Did anybody else notice that there were no people here?
Yes,
No
yes, I did.
captives, no bodies, no people.
I did.
We got more.
I did.
We got more exploring to do.
But,
probably.
But I see we've discovered what appears to be the missing Lion Shield shipment.
But that wasn't supposed to be here. It was supposed to be farther east. Wasn't it? Why is it here?
Well, we weren't sure about that. They could have come from the north. The store is just the main branch of Lion Shield is to the east, but they could have gone through a northern trade route.
I thought the only trade route was to the north. I thought that's the only road.
The
No,
Tribord Trail?
Tribord Trail goes east-west.
Not looking at any maps.
But then how did they
Well,
get all
the
this
road,
stuff
the
here? I didn't see
the main road to
horses,
Neverwinter.
nothing.
Well, it was the trail to the cave was very well trodden.
It was, no, it was very thin. Remember, we couldn't even stand side to side.
You gotta remember.
Yeah,
goblins are
but there
small
but
creatures.
there was a lot of foot traffic. You could see it was very well
Yes.
very well traveled. So I mean they could have easily carried this stuff here. Or
The question is how we're gonna carry it all out.
well, we
We're
don't
gonna
necessarily
tell them
need
where it
to. All we have to do is tell Lenine where it is.
Yeah. Take some stuff that we can carry easily.
Yep.
So that she knows that we are truthful in telling her that we have found it.
Something marked with it.
Yeah, something with her
Yeah.
crest on it. Yep. Did
All
we
need
wanna-
to do.
Did we want to search? Well, we already searched these
We gotta-
bodies, right? We already searched the
We
bodies.
searched
Never
this
mind.
area. We gotta search
Yeah.
way out in that direction.
Can I move the torch?
Yeah, so Fort's not here, so we'll I'll kind of control her character for combat, but
I can hold the torch as well. Torches.
I gave you access to it. I think everybody should be able to control it. I think.
Yeah, I think.
Yeah, I could move it last week. Yeah,
People.
I can move it.
Yep, it's being moved.
Did you want the torch up in there, Bully?
Yeah.
What's up
There you
here? Where's the staircase?
Yeah, this is where they were. letting
So-
the
Hello,
water out.
Spontaneous. Yo, yo, yo.
Yep. So you walk into that room. That the two pools that you see there actually was what released and caused the tidal wave that you heard the rush from water before. The staircase will go back down to the cavern. Technically, if you didn't come up to the fissure, you can see that wrapped around underneath the bridge, about 20 feet above you, and
Alright,
you go back
hold on.
out
We
too.
got two different ways to go here.
You don't want to go that way. You want to go to the bottom. Bottom goes across.
Yeah,
We gotta take the light with us because I can't see where
yeah.
Yeah, I have to stay with you in the light. Those two can see.
we go. I can't even see. Get past this area.
Yeah, I can't go further.
All right, let's see if we can go back then.
Oh, I keep picking up that torch. Yeah, that should be the way across the bridge. The way you were just going.
You can't go in that direction though.
All right, so then that means we'll have to go down.
Yeah, we'll go down.
We'll have to go down under the bridge and then try to climb up that like washout area.
What we trying to do here? Let's
cannot-
go.
We're going up. We want to go up.
We're trying to cross the river.
So whoever's got the torch kind of ran away from Neela.
Well,
Oh,
excuse me.
Where I'm at right
can't-
now, I can see goblins.
Hang on
Sorry,
one second. I'm
Neela.
sorry.
Hold
Yeah,
on,
where is Ferric?
Neela.
No, I
Excuse
can't
me.
pick up.
I'm so sorry.
My...
I'm with Kind
There
Rock.
we go. Thank you. I was like, I can't pick up my character, but that's because I was blind. Thank you.
I can see into the tunnel far in the back. There's two goblins.
Yeah.
What did you already went up into the other tunnel? I didn't even see that.
No, we're right here at the bottom. And
Yeah. So.
Oh, I got you. All right.
I can see a goblin.
I can't see you. Bully's on top of you, so I couldn't see you. Yes, Jackal says check for traps.
All right. So you're looking down that passage. It's actually.
Thanks, buddy. Thanks for the cheer.
The trap for this area has already been set. They cast it twice. It was the water that flooded through here.
Yeah.
And that's empty at the top.
So that steep goes up about 20 feet. Technically, you can't see the goblin on the side, up the side, but
Okay.
but that you see the main passage from the mouth climbs up steeply upwards, and just talks about the stream. So yeah, that's what you kind of see. It's kind of like a kind of like the same thing with the chimney before, but it's a wider passage. Like it used to be maybe a
Which animation is that, Jackal? Is it
Incline
the falling coins?
it's kind of steps that kind of broke apart and stuff like that. You do notice maybe a little flat edge on the top.
Can I climb it?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's a fun one.
You
That's a
can
fun one.
climb it.
Do we have to first, in order for us to start actions, do we have to do action like turns?
No, because you're not doing
Only-
combat yet. So
Yeah, you're not doing
Athletic?
combat.
So do I have to roll something?
Yeah,
Athletic.
so you roll a athletics. Actually, let me check that again. Oh,
That's what we did for the other one.
yeah, it'd be actually dexterity, but
Okay.
Are we doing athletics or are we doing acrobatics?
no, just dexterity, straight roll. Dexterity.
are we keeping the same initiative roll, or are we gonna roll again this week?
It's up to you
Does
guys, you can
it
reset
does it save the roll?
Yeah.
Okay, I was gonna say because I don't see the turn list.
Oh my gosh, you have a -1 dexterity, Farah.
Yeah, I suck at dexterity.
That armor is holding you
Oh,
down.
you know what? I read it wrong, but you did get up there.
Yay.
Farah and someone
Just go
else
next skill,
seem
next part.
really
Well, do me
low.
a
That's
favor, so
Farah.
now you're up.
Maybe
Okay.
maybe
So now-
Bully.
Like right here?
Yeah, so you're right there. You climb up the steep embankment and you get into this flat area, and you see also notice another steep embankment. You got enough footing, you can probably get up there. But
I want
go ahead.
to help Neela up.
okay, before you do that, go ahead and roll me. That's to this dexterity roll. That's why. Go ahead and roll me that again.
Okay.
I don't know. Everybody should be pretty good, I think.
So, as you already know, we're gonna start getting into some combat in here. So let's get a sense of order here. So who wants to do what, and then we'll have decide who's gonna roll for stealth and that nature.
Well,
Yeah,
I mean,
exactly.
Without the
Spent-
torch, I can't see. So as far as being a scout, I would be crap. So
Well, we're-
I nominate the two that can see.
Yay. That'd be me and Kindroth.
Yeah. Let's see. What's my stealth? My stealth isn't too bad. I got a +2 on stealth. We can I can
I'm terrible
roll.
at stealth. So it's all up to you, man.
Okay.
Okay. Go up there and magic somebody.
Magic somebody.
Don't trip.
18.
Don't trip.
So you're gonna climb up there, Kendra?
Yeah, sure. Do I have to? You want a dex roll, or I'm good with the stealth? How
you
far
don't need
can
a
I
dex
get
roll.
up?
Dex
Just up
All
to
the
here?
way up to the top. Yeah,
Oh, all the
there's
way up
enough
to the top?
footing you could basically climb, like rock climbing. You can get up there without much
Okay.
of a dexterity. So the dexterity part was when the thing collapsed, whether you're gonna take damage or not.
Okay. Let's see. Where am I standing here? I guess I'll stop. I guess I'll stop right there.
That's
Ooh,
fine.
there's a whole lot of baddies up here. Ooh. All right. So
So you got up there, and you got up there.
For us.
Did you take the torch with you, or did you not take the torch?
I don't need the torch.
No.
I have dark vision.
So what
Okay.
you see is a large cave. It's divided, and you kind of can see it. I'm gonna read off a little bit. You might have some line of sight issues, but it's a large cave. It's divided in half by a 10-foot high encampment. Make sure I'm on the right layer. You can probably see that right here, right? So there's a
I
there's
can see
steps-
the I can see the wall, or I can see the
Okay.
drop off.
See the wall, and there's a set of steps over here. I'm not sure you can see that.
Yep.
It runs
Yeah,
up to
I can see
a
all the
10-foot
way to the end of the cave, all the way to the end of the cave wall.
Excellent. So it's a 10-foot high encampment. There's a natural kind of a staircase that leads into that portion. The air is hazy with smoke from a cooking fire. You see, I'll see about 1, 2.
Miggy, thanks, buddy.
5
Thanks for the follow.
goblins sitting around a campfire there. I think from your line of sight, you might be able to see kind of a goblin that looks like a leader, but he's got a human warrior, and you recognize that it's Sildar, kind of up there on the second encampment with him.
Okay, now I can see Sildar. Before, all right, so this is just to let you know as the DM what I can see. My line of sight basically follows that 10-foot wall. I can see the goblin that has the fist, right? And then I see the ones below. But since you moved Sildar, I can see him now. That's my line of sight, about halfway through Sildar.
Okay.
Okay.
There was a way for me to activate your line of sight, and I forgot how to do that.
Yeah.
But yeah.
Okay, so
Okay. So I kind of explained the room because this is gonna looks like it's gonna happen kind of fast, but that's what you
Yeah.
see. Yeah,
Okay.
and also there's a smell pungent
Mhm.
purely cure hides and unwashed goblins, so the air is not very pleasant.
Right. So I'm going to drop back to here, and I'm gonna relay to Ferrig, hey, I see 6 goblins, and I see what looks like Sildar here.
Is he hurt?
Not from what I can tell.
He's down and out. He's probably laying on the top of the bank.
He's down, but I don't see him. I don't see him. He doesn't look like he's bleeding. He looks like he's alive, but it's hard to tell from where I am. But I see 6 goblins.
So the goblins must have taken him prisoner. Does he look like he's tied up at all?
I can't tell from where I'm at.
Okay.
He's definitely down on the ground.
Well,
Yes, one of them has a cell phone pen.
I relayed the information to Neela and Bully. So
Okay.
hopefully,
right.
what's our plan now?
So
Well-
we should probably just all go up there and rush it
Yeah.
as best we can. Otherwise, if one of us goes up there, then you'll have to take a whole turn to get up
So how
there.
many enemies in total did you see up there?
6.
6. And there's 4 of us right now?
Mm-hmm.
Whew. Okay, well, I'll just have to do our best.
Yeah. We'll be okay.
Yep, well, let's...
The command
now,
is exclamation multi. There you go.
Can we get to the top of the embankment all together, all at the same time?
Well,
Okay. Then let's definitely do that.
And
do
then
you,
then let's rush them.
you want to rush them, or do you want me to try?
Well, we can't run up the embankment because it's more than 25 feet. To
you
get
can-
to the top of the embankment.
You can okay, so we can get to the top, and then you can stealth hit them with your magic-y stuff.
Well, that's what I'm saying. Do you guys want to get
Because
to
your
where I
magic
am?
hits a lot of them quickly, so I think that's a good idea. And with a stealth damage, doesn't that do better? And then we can go in.
I think
As a group.
also what I'm going to do is that I'm going to use one of my abilities, and I'm going to make the ground shake. That should be fun, right?
We're underground.
What? It's just a light shake. It's not like an earthquake. It just
Alright.
makes them. It just distracts them, so they don't perceive us when we rush them.
Okay.
Don't you think that would work?
Hey, thank you for the follow. My cat's in piano.
Yeah, that would be. Yeah, that would.
Oh,
really work
my
if we
cat's
were
in a
rushing
piano
them.
is fine. Yeah, cool. Thank you, my cat, for following Avalar.
So maybe.
Oh, thank you.
So maybe he hits him with the magic, and then you hit him with your magic, and we all rush him.
Yeah.
Well, that's what I'm saying. Do you guys want to get up to this level here where I'm at?
But we definitely got to get all to the top at the same time first.
Yeah. Let's
Okay.
get all at the top at the same time.
Boom.
Is that what
to
we
the
wanna
top
do?
of the same- Yes.
So since Kendall came down, it has to go back up with everybody. So everybody give me a stealth roll.
Ooh, no.
This is
Oh.
gonna
Was
go
my bad
horribly
dexterity?
wrong.
Yeah. See, you guys. That's what I was trying to say.
But we definitely want to go up there as a group. Because you don't want to be up there alone and have 6 goblins turn around on you. And
Look-
we have to take a whole turn to move up.
I can see already this is going to be kind of bad. You do know this bridge was rickety, but it does go
We
across.
couldn't walk. We couldn't
We-
walk through there.
They said they couldn't get across
Yeah,
it.
it wouldn't let us. Yeah,
Oh,
what,
everything-
like if we take the torch over there.
That's because I had a thing up on it. I could take that away.
Wow.
well,
Okay.
okay.
So
That's
why
then
we
go
can't
that way.
that's my fault. I figured something was up. I was trying to get some stuff.
DM.
You were
Okay,
see
okay,
the
Already
problem
chose
the
this
problem was,
direction.
and not to
It wasn't me
meta.
this turn.
Not to meta, right? But the problem is that the DM was trying to figure something out, and everybody just pushed down through the river. So
So you asked me about the staircase, and I was telling you where that leads, and then I got sidetracked. So I was trying to set up the multi-stream and some things on this side and listen to your conversations. And
Okay, I'm gonna be like, hey guys, why don't we just like take that bridge that's up there?
yeah, the whole time you was down there going, hey, So
There's a bridge right there, guys.
Well, let's
All
take
right,
the bridge
let's-
then.
Let's take the bridge we'll go all the way around this
Let's not
way.
embarrass ourselves any further.
Up here.
oh, but I climbed all the way up here.
Yeah, talk about me.
You're gonna, you'd have to have climbed all the way back up again because you came down.
but but okay. That was my fault. We let it go.
No, it's cool.
So
It's up to you, however you want to play. I have no problem. I have no problem charging in through that little hole in the wall either. I mean, it was just I'm just trying to figure out what everybody wants to do because it's like it was chaos for a minute.
Did you already saw where this passage leads, right?
I couldn't see up that passage. No. That's right, Pen. Charge.
Charge.
I'm going to stay in the back.
I can see him.
FYI.
Are we gonna wait? Are we gonna just charge it, or is?
Heck yeah, we're gonna beat these guys up.
Okay, so
But I mean,
Neela,
are we gonna do it in that
you're in where you can see, right?
mode?
So I heard some questions Arena asked of me.
We're trying to decide what the best. We're discussing how we're gonna take on these goblins. Can Androth actually attack 3 simultaneously?
I can with magic missile.
Yes, with magic missile. You could pick
How much?
your targets.
What kind of damage does magic missile do?
Depends on the roll.
Well, yeah,
Ooh.
but it
Can he
do
stealth? So do you have the
Says
stealth
one-
in there?
It's 1d4 at this level, I think. So, what's the range of magic missile? That's what you gotta ask yourself.
Magic missile has 120 feet.
Okay, and then what you do, how that work out is you're initiating combat, so we'll do a stealth, and then from there determine whether the goblin's a surprise or not.
Okay.
I think
let's go
Kinroth should go like to here, from where his location is, with if he actually
Yeah.
succeeds, and then do like a triple magic missile and try to hit as many goblins as possible.
Right, and then we can separate our attacks and each do one to deal the rest of the health damage needed.
Yeah.
To kill them.
We'll bring Sophia alone just for the heat shield there.
You know, at least that would be our attack attempt. Let's see
I am
how
a
it
Minecraft
rolls out.
wizard, right?
Hey, you should get closer up, Neela, because you're just like me.
Oh, you just finished this campaign? Awesome, fantastic. Yeah, we just started. This is session 4.
To be sneaky.
Okay, so what's the plan? You guys
I'm
want me
not
to roll?
very
You guys want me to
front
roll
line.
a stealth and try and get as close as I can?
Yep.
Okay.
I thought
Let's see.
you're gonna go in there and blast them, and then we're gonna run in after you.
Oh, okie dokie. Let's see. Let's see how bad we can tank this.
Oh.
They see you
See?
coming.
See,
Miles away.
I had the 18 when I was at the top. I could have done magic missile at the top before we went all the way back through the cave to go across the bridge. See, I had the 18 already. You guys have made me roll stealth 3 times. All right, so
All right. So
Are we redoing turn order, or are we keeping the same turn order?
I think we'll go ahead and reset it. I think we were talking about that. We'll go ahead and reset it.
Okay.
you
so roll it
you want
first.
to re-roll? You want to re-roll initiative?
Yep. Reroll initiative.
Don't
Okay.
forget to select your token before you.
Oh, that's right.
There.
All right. Let me get this sorted out. Everybody's in. Let me get Sophia. We're gonna basically just
The torch rolled a 10 on initiative.
so every time I call up the order, it's gonna be Torch. You're up.
Torch.
All right.
Just
Leave the
Avalar,
floor.
just Avalar and myself. And you can watch both sides of the stream by using exclamation multi. So Avalar is the DM. You can watch his side, so you can actually see behind the DM screen, and then you can watch my side, which is the comedy side.
Yeah, I don't think any of the rest of us are streaming. I'm not.
I'm not yet.
I don't know if this combat phase is gonna be a comedy or a tragedy.
It will be.
It's usually a comedy.
With us,
Yeah, it's always-
It's Monty Python as
Yeah.
mentioned
Oh, I didn't-
prior. We're all like, charge, run away,
Run away! Run away!
I told you I had a meme in the chat, man. You start
Yep.
off D&D group this way, and you end up like the Monty Python group.
Okay, so anyway.
I'm trying to find the initiative. There it is for Sophia.
Nice!
I got
Oh,
dinged
oh, you
by
did-
somebody.
Sophia.
You didn't-
Jackal, thanks for the
she-
follow, Jackal.
She's the tank.
You didn't click on her
Hey,
first, so it didn't come up in the roll.
Aw, shame.
Who'd you roll for?
You rolled for Sophia.
I don't know why I progressively get worse and worse at initiative.
'Cause
It's just
that
it's
is-
the
that
it's the
is
dice,
how this
man.
game works.
Okay.
You rolled too many high numbers in the first session. Now the rest of the campaign is just going to be tanked.
Okay, Sophia's got her. You gotta bear with me, 'cause Sophia, I gotta learn her character. I think she has a shield and a one-hander in her hand.
No, that
Great
was
axe.
Ferrig. She carries a
Yeah.
great axe. Ferrig had the hand axe and the shield.
Yes. She also has the javelin.
Okay, she
Yeah.
got speed 30, so
Which
she's up.
technically we have
10,
we have
15,
a spare
20,
javelin if
25,
she wants
30.
to have both of them.
So she moves up 30 to here, but she's not in a position to attack yet.
I think she had 3 anyway.
Now, if I'm correct, is that my left side is blocking half my vision and the right side is blocking half, so I can't see the goblin technically?
I'm sorry, what?
Yeah.
Uh-huh.
Yeah, right now you
Whatever
have
you're
a.
seeing is what you see.
Where are you at, anyways? Are you underneath?
You mean at my angle, technically, like half this square is blocked off, and then the half square down from me is blocked off. So does that mean that I can't see it, or I only see a quarter of it?
Oh, there you are. God, I could not. It's like, where
Yeah.
is he?
From where I'm standing,
Sorry, I was standing
Farah,
on him.
I can see a goblin at the bottom of the embankment. I can see Sildar, and I can see the lead goblin at the top of the embankment.
I understand I can see them. I just wondering if I can actually hit them with a spell, or if it's or if I'm gonna
You
get a
could
disadvantage.
probably, depending on your. I'm trying to remember that command to see your line of sight. I can't remember it. You probably can only see this one goblin. So whatever you can see, you have a line of sight on. Technically, you even have, depending on if I'm looking at
This
stream.
would be kind of like your line of sight would be like right in here.
Yeah.
Yeah, because here, if I move to him, that should be his line of sight, Avalar, if you're watching my stream. Because we have the same dark vision, so.
Yeah, so he technically can see Saldar up on the embankment 10 foot high, even though he might be laying down, but this gentleman, who looks more like a captain, if you will,
I might just be doing my cantrips from up
Is he
here.
wearing more clothes? Fancier clothes? Is that how I know?
he's got a sense of awe about him, like he's, you know.
He's got a little fist next to his head, see it? Oh, you can't see it.
He just got a sense of awe about him, and the other goblins are kind of away from him. He's kind of up there, just kind of. He's actually
Yeah, Dogfire, that's right.
At this stage, you probably see him trying to just extract information.
This
or
is this is the
enjoyment of
comedy. This is the
torturing
comedy
our human out there.
part of the show. Us trying to figure out who's gonna
Uh-oh.
fight first.
Torturing the poor human.
Mm-hmm. And torture
Well,
could be many,
I mean,
many.
they aren't
things.
whining and dining him.
What's Sophia doing then?
She just moved, and she's not in position to attack. She moved her
She
30
can
feet.
throw a javelin. But
She
it would take
now is Sophia? Oh, it's Neela's turn then.
Yeah, sorry, I already made my move because I had to come around. You're right. You probably threw, but I already had a shield and the axe declared. So, and then it's Neela.
Roll a d4 for
So-
what?
Yep. It's you.
Well, I'm gonna be sneaky sneak, and I'm gonna, I guess, probably need to roll sneaky sneak.
Are you sneaking behind Sophia?
Nice.
And sneaky sneaking behind
Whoa.
Sophia and hiding.
She was there, and now she's not.
That's like
She's like
The
phased
wind.
out.
Hey, don't move my turn. Saw the torch move around.
sorry. There you go.
Move my turn around.
And I'll hold my turn and or my action.
Roll a die to see which one charges into the room first. There you go.
Holding your action.
Oh,
Yeah,
what do we got
roll
going on? I got my character
If the
sheet
goblin
covering everything
comes
up.
the
Who's that?
hallway, I
Dogfire.
will
Hey, thanks for the follow.
take my action.
Thanks for the follow. I got my character sheet covering my
Quick
my
question.
activity
With
there.
The sacred flame, does it actually come from direction, or does it spontaneously happen in like at that location?
What does it say if you click on it in your spell sheet? It should say whether it's from a point that you cast or whether it's a cone or whatever.
Well, it says a flame-like radiance descends on a creature that you can see within range. So what does that mean? Descends?
Comes from the
sky.
Yeah, so it sounds like it's from above them onto their spot, right? So you wouldn't be throwing it past
away
Sophia.
My location where I'm casting it from, correct?
Yes. No, it won't. So wherever you pick, like the goblin over there, or whatever, it'll come down out of the sky like out of magic and just kind of like smite them. That's the way I imagine.
Yeah.
Sacred Flame. It kind of like a smite spell.
So yeah, so I guess they wouldn't be able to tell which direction it came from.
It descends from above them.
Yeah.
Well, that's cool.
Okay, so Neil is done. So Yimmick, you guys have noticed, by the way. So there's no when you initiated combat with the magic missile. That's all that happens is well, let's get it. They kind of notice you guys coming around the bend there.
I didn't. I didn't do nothing. I haven't even moved.
You didn't cast, but you were going to cast it. You rolled for stealth and rolled and failed that roll. So they saw you coming. You may not cast it because you held your action back, type thing. So we just roll for initiative. And when you get up to your spot, then that's when you decide, I'm not going to do magic missile. But Yimmick, this gentleman. Not a gentleman. Why keep doing that?
You saw that? I didn't do nothing, right? Like I rolled, and then they had a huge heated discussion for 5 minutes, and I didn't even get to decide what I was doing. They just said, "Yeah, they saw you, and it didn't work." Right? You saw that, right?
Hold him over.
You saw that? It wasn't just me, right?
Cliff, if you will. Like if he drops him, he's gonna get hurt, and you can tell from that point of view now that he is really beat up, and he probably not survive.
I literally haven't moved from the spot where I rolled the 1.
He's already dead, anyways.
No, he's still alive. You can see him moving. You can see him struggling. You can see him grasping at the arm that's holding around his neck. It's just that it. Yeah, he's going to take damage when he falls, and he looks pretty low. Torch, you're up.
So I'll just stand here. And it's the next guy. I hold my action. I move up by Sophia.
So all right. So you're moving up. Can he stand there? He's kind of like half in a wall.
Not
so there you go.
That's where I
all
want
right.
him to be.
All right.
Okay. Move to there and stop.
All right. Let's see what I'm gonna do. All right. So,
Mighty Python is the final boss. I like that. Run away!
Run away! He's got huge, sharp, pointy teeth. Okay, so now would I be able to? I'll be able to cast through these guys without hitting them, right? Like if I come over here. Okay, all right. All right, so let's see. Let me go. I'm gonna get over here to where Neela is.
Okay.
Let's see. That was 5, 10, 15. Oh! I moved your torch, bully. I'm gonna move your torch back here. There we go. No, come on! Stop! Stop! Stop!
I just moved the 2 characters so you can see them.
Yeah, so I'm gonna move down to where Sophia is. Cute picture. All right, so that's 20 foot. Okay, so let's see. All right. I guess I'm gonna cast Magic Missile on this guy that's closest to me.
Okay.
And maybe twice on the boss, right? I'll throw 2 at the guy up on the top and 1 at the guy right in front of me. All right.
Okay. So the first, so that missile, basically just misses the entire goblin straight up.
Okay.
And then these 2 are going to go after the boss. So roll that twice.
Roll the d20 twice.
Yeah. Each one's got to have it hit.
So 2 12s.
And they both hit.
And then they both hit.
Smack right. Yeah, so he saw it coming. Like I said, he turned. So he's got Sildar in his left hand. He turns to try to dodge that magic missile coming from you.
Okay.
Go ahead and roll for your damage. So you got to roll the damage twice. That's just 2 missiles.
Yep. So there's a 4.
Mhm.
And a 4.
Okay, so 8 total.
And then
Okay.
And then I have, I got 10 feet, so I'm going to duck back to where Farrig is.
Alright, so those magic missiles hit right into his back, man. He went down one knee. Oh, he is what they call bleeding.
Oh, good, good, good.
Yes, I just put him in perm, by the way. Good smack. Good hit. Okay.
Yeah, I'm still trying to figure out how to use the Beyond 20 stuff, but...
That's okay. Still trying to roll 20 stuff.
Torch, save
yeah,
us.
spell slot.
It's not the Torch's turn.
Ben says you had 10 feet. You got to share a picture of that.
I'm uncomfortable with this.
It's easier to
Alright,
run
so-
away.
Oh man.
I like how
So the-
Neela's just surrounded by meat shields.
That's it.
So Yamic was I have to give you the spelling later. But as you see him get hit, starts pointing and shouting orders in Goblin. Get him! And yeah, so all the goblins now are basically engaged. It's their turn. 5, 10. We got a little coming. This is gonna be a little interesting. This is kind of a stopgap over here.
Yeah.
So yeah, he pulls out a scimitar. He's gonna hit Sophia. What her big old armor class. Woo. Okay, I checked that. I think there's a shield there.
Yeah, I don't think Sophia has a shield, but she's
Yeah.
got that heavy armor. She's like a tank.
Yeah. Fortunately, it's a hit. So, but only for 3 damage. So yeah, he slashes Sophia, cuts her. I'm trying to not meta attack this girl. So 3 slashing to Sophia. Man.
Yikes.
And these guys really can't attack you guys because they're kind of everybody's in the way here. So
Mhm.
this one goblin's going to basically stop it up. Now, it being there, it's going to have to kind of be kind of a 3/4 cover situation. So you got to plow through these guys. As everybody, there's a campfire in the center.
Uh-huh.
And actually, I don't want to go there.
Okay.
So everybody's in
Well, they're-
guard, and they're holding.
The only
I
other
just wanna
thing is a
say-
laser.
They came into the hallway, so I'm gonna take my action now.
Ah, yes. Go ahead. So it'll be the first
Can I
this
still-
goblin.
And I
Yep.
only took 5, 10, 15 of my movement.
Okay.
So I'm going to take out my rapier and my dagger. I'm going to move through Sophia, and I'm going to jump on that guy. And
Okay.
do a stealth
Yep.
attack on him as well.
Okay.
Okay, rapier first. And then my dagger. Keeping in mind you subtract 2 from my dagger because I don't get the mod on it.
Okay. Okay, so the rapier comes across and just right across his armor. It doesn't, you just hear it things right off of it, but the dagger comes in, and yeah, you get it right in the side. And that will be, I believe, 5 for the sneak attack damage.
Yeah, it says it in chat. 3 piercing and 5 sneak attack.
So it's one or the other. Or is it added together? That's what I'm trying to ask.
Oh, no. It would be minus my strength mod, which is 2, because it's my second-handed weapon, so it would be 3 damage. If that makes sense.
Yep. So he actually reacts to that dagger going to his side. Oh. Okay. So you're up. there now. Watch the cliff behind you.
I'm kind of like where Sophia is. I just put it there for ease.
Nah, you got it. I got you.
It's Now. Don't make fun of me.
From last session, should we do a replay? Let's see that again.
I'm not the one that rolled a 1 this time.
Hey,
I
I
went,
hey.
that out.
I want to get that boss goblin off of our fellow humans, so I'm gonna hit him with a sacred flame and try to dispatch him before he drops him.
Okay, sounds good.
So let's see. Just do sacred flame.
I will
Click.
argue.
You might need to move up in order to not hit everybody.
No, it comes down from the sky. It doesn't go through people.
Oh. Okay. Cool.
I think I got to roll against that. That's your DC.
Nice luck, Dogfire. Thanks for coming out. Thanks for hanging out. Thanks for the follow.
Confident.
Good luck saving them. Real quick, I already rolled. I got a 20. I was able to dodge out of the way against your DC of 13. So yeah, he was able to stand up and dodge the flame coming down on top of him, and he still has Salar on his left. But I will mention the fact that if you kill him over this cliff, he's still gonna fall.
Sildar's still gonna fall.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh. Okay, then I will use my movement to get up to where I guess what's it? Sophia is,
Okay.
and from there with the little axe and shield in hand,
Okay.
and go in, I guess, defensive or whatever.
You can do defensive. That gives me a disadvantage on my attack. Yep.
Yeah, and then that's it.
Did I hold my action from before? I don't know if I actually said it.
I don't know if you did or
Or if
not.
I just said, or if I said I stand here, and then that was my action.
I think we gotta reread these rules on
That's cool.
holding the attack, because I don't know if Neela was able to move, but we'll let it slide for now. Just
Well,
a
I don't
FYI.
really need to move, but I mean, I would like to.
Like,
check
you
the
can-
goblin right there.
You can hold your action for a trigger event. Like, I got a crossbow. When he comes out through the corridor, I'm gonna fire the crossbow, but I don't think you can move in that trigger event. I had to check that up. But I let it slide
Okay.
from now.
Okay,
but-
so no worries. Onward.
So yeah, and you can kind of do it too if you're on a corner. Like, hey, when as soon as somebody comes through that door, I'm gonna swing. You know what I mean? You can do it that way
Okay.
too.
Yeah. All right.
Okay,
so you
fair's
should call your
done.
action beforehand. I got it.
Yeah.
Yeah, basically what I like to do is announce what my trigger is going to be,
Yeah.
so that DM knows.
I just gotta look at the movement. I don't know if he was able to move the 15 feet, but I let it go now. I have to check it. So just FYI, I might
I
change
moved,
that.
I moved 5. I can go back where I was. I reached underneath her and I stabbed him. How's that?
can-
I'll stay where I was, and I just reached underneath and stabbed him.
That works. I mean, there's things too. You can trigger event. Like, as soon as I see him come, I'm gonna jump on him and stab him. There's things like that. We can work through it. So Sophia's there. Goblin's in front of her. I'm gonna go ahead, and I think she has a great axe, right? I think that's a double hand. If I remember correctly.
Yes, great axe I think is a heavy two-handed weapon.
All right, so she's gonna swing the great axe right at that goblin there. Rawr.
Kill
It didn't roll. Rawr. Okay, still didn't roll.
Rar,
It's heavy two-handed weapon.
Rawr.
The 1d12.
rar.
Rawr. Yeah, it rolled. And it
Yikes.
missed.
Shit.
So she swings and ching right off the side of the cliff. And she's gonna hold because she can't really move. Alright, and Neela's turn.
I suppose if Fairy is here, I'm gonna like maybe stand over just to the side of him here.
Okay.
I'm gonna pull out my short bow and try shooting this guy.
Okay.
Actually, no. Do you think would I get disadvantage on that?
No.
I'm a pretty
And
small
that's
guy.
Yeah. You got a couple people
Spin it
there, but
around the side of your shield.
I mean, it's an action. It's all within 6 seconds type things, right? So it's like a lot of movement and fighting. So you can pick for a spot and then fire one type thing. So I won't give it a disadvantage there. And you fire that short bow and the arrow just right passes through him. Like doesn't hit him at all. It's a complete miss.
Doesn't any of the goblins behind him?
No.
Oh.
I didn't hit him with a 14.
No.
DC's higher than I thought.
Nope.
Or
Very
AC.
close. Very close, but no. I'm assuming you're gonna hold your movement.
I moved 5 feet, I guess.
Okay.
I'm not running out there. I'm too squishy.
I'm just trying to keep them from advancing.
Okay. So it's Yemek's turn. So he stands up from prone and he shouts, "Enough! Truce!" And when that happens, all the goblins will kind of move back. I want to kind of do 2 turns here.
Does he do that in common or in goblin?
He does it in common. He's trying to talk to you guys. He basically says, "Truce, or the human dies," he shouts.
Okay, Jackal.
That doesn't sound like truce to me.
That's it.
I only want one thing. He said, "I want you to oust Clark in the other room, and I will let the human go."
Oust him.
He wants to,
We
you to kill
killed him.
So.
I know. You want us to oust Clark.
Yes,
Where's this Clark?
he's second in
Where's Clark?
command. Clark is the one you killed last session, and
The
Oh,
owlbear,
yes.
or not the owlbear, the bugbear.
the bugbear. Bugbear, yeah.
Okay, then I'm going. Then I'm going to elbow Farrig and be like, show him the mace.
Well, I'm gonna show from there. I immediately lift up the mace and the bugbear ear.
You could have easily stolen that. I want his head.
Stolen his
Could have
ear?
easily stolen his ear.
How can you tell that's Clark's ear versus another bugbear's ear? I want his head. Then I
Well-
would become the new boss.
We want. Can we put terms on that? Because we want that shipment that's in there.
Can you let him down?
Well, I'd say we want to see the other human.
Yeah, I can agree with that. Where's the other human? Or well, where's the dwarf? Not
Oh, the
human.
dwarf. That's right. Yeah, that's right. He was a dwarf. Yep.
The other dwarf is not here. He was taken to the castle.
Taken where?
To the
That's
castle.
not- Take it to the castle. But that's not your concern. Do it now, or this human will die.
I'll
well,
look
let
at
him down.
Kendroth and I'll look at Kendroth.
I'm not
and
letting
see
him
if
down.
Kendroth, try to
Uh,
stealth away while we talk to him to go get the head.
You want me to stealth away? Okay.
Yeah,
Okay.
we'll try to just distract him.
Do you have a thing to get the head off?
You
we
want
want to speak to. We want to speak to the human first.
Negative. No. Kill Clark now, or I'll kill him.
All right. So I'm gonna. You want a stealth roll? I'm gonna try and go back and get Clark's head, or should I just go back and get it?
You don't need a stealth roll.
Okay.
You're abiding by his commands that he just truce to it. He's gonna stop fighting if you go get it. You basically kill Clark.
So we say.
Will you give us the human after we give you the head?
Yep.
Of course. And then you hear Slidar going, "Don't trust him! Don't trust him! Don't do it!"
Can I do an investigation? See if he's telling the truth. Is
It'd be
investigation or
insight.
Perception.
It'd be insight.
Who's the
Okay.
best at insight?
I just returned with his head.
So that's 11 for insight. Yeah, you could kind of tell that Yimmick here is not going to hold true to his word. There's something amiss there.
Can I cast insight too?
Yeah. What do you want to know?
Well, if he's gonna keep to his word.
I already answered that with Neela.
Okay.
You can pretty much tell that he's not going to keep his word.
Just don't show him the head right away, Kendra.
Yeah. So I'll step up. I'll step up to where Sophia is, and I'll show him the head.
We need the human first. We want the human first.
All right. So what happened? Is you show him the head, or are you going to hide the head?
I want to say this is that we'll go and we'll dispatch we'll go
Set him
and kill
down.
his your rival if you give us the human first.
Set the human down.
Okay, set the human down. That's fine.
I'm not going to give up. He's not going to give up his I lost my thought here. He's not going to use his advantage. I'm holding on to Sidar.
You don't have to let him go. Just set him down.
No. Bring me Clark's head. Then I will let him go.
Can I show him the head now?
I am going to be sprung, for lack of a better way of saying that if he drops him, I'm going to run out there to catch him with one of the healing potions.
So you got a couple of goblins in the way you're going to have to fight through.
I can go through. Wait, they're smaller than me.
Are we? We're technically still in combat, right?
Technically, there's a little pause in it. There's right, kind of a parlay.
Mm-hmm.
And this is Yimmick's turn, so he's trying to negotiate this head here. So, Neil, there's no way you can get through to the two goblins. They're not necessarily smaller than you. I think they're actually maybe same size, a little bigger than you, but there's no way you can actually cross. You kind of got a wall there.
Yeah, I think I can't move them through them unless they're bigger than me. Okay. Well, walk into the room, Kendroth, before you show him the head.
And Chris,
That
the
way
whole
he
time,
floats.
Sidar is saying, "Don't trust him. Don't trust him. Just let me die."
Okay. So I'm gonna step. to.
Can I?
Go ahead.
Can I initiate? Or I wouldn't say it. Can I do an action if he gets dropped, like to cast a spell? Or no? Is that I have to wait till my turn?
No, yeah, you can. We're kind of in a parlay here, so yeah, I think it's gonna happen.
Okay.
you
I
thinking?
would like to if he is dropped immediately, I want to cast Healing Word,
Okay.
and then from there I will allow Kendroth to reveal the head and see what happens.
Okay, so you're gonna basically be in a ready trigger status with your action. If that happens, you're gonna cast that. Okay.
Well, pretty much me and Kendroth are looking at each other like we can't trust this guy, but we have no choice.
All right. So is Kendroth gonna show his head?
Yep.
All right. So you show the head, and the goblin starts laughing. Finally. But now, I'll let the human go. But I think about 1,000 gold should do. Then you can take more, and you can have the shipments too.
He doesn't let him go, correct?
Agreed.
No, he doesn't let him go yet. No.
Okay.
Also, he's excited about Karg's head, and basically he becomes the boss now. But now he's getting a little greedy, yeah.
Yep.
Let's
Give me
see.
1,000 gold, and I give you Sildar back. You can even have the shipments out of the cave, and then you can leave with your lives.
Ooh.
Let's see.
I
Can I
ready
Can I
my
use
I think-
my
I think you
cantrip
mistaken me.
of thaumatology to make my voice really booming and intimidating, and then say like to him like, "We killed your boss. If you harm our friend, we will dispatch every single last one of you."
I like that thinking, yeah. So go ahead, and if you want to cast that spell, then what you'll do is do an intimidation check with advantage.
Yes. Yeah. Love it.
Okay. Let's see.
You just cast it. I don't think there's anything you got to roll. You just tell me what
Yeah,
you want,
just
and
an
it lasts for a minute.
intimidation to see whether you're intimidating or not.
Mm-hmm.
I'm just trying to find that. Very intimidating.
Ooh, you are so
Wow.
intimidating.
Man, you guys are on your toes on this one. I gotta think about how I want to run this one. So, yeah. So you intimidate him, and he scours down. He's scared now, and he lets Seldar go. Seldar's down to 1 hit point. Just FYI.
Like drops him or lets him walk away.
No, he lets him walk away. Figures
Okay,
that if he drops him now, the intimidation factor.
So
And Sidar's got 1 hit point up, so he puts Sidar down right here.
All right, it's technically the torch's turn. Can I shoot my bow at him?
At whom?
At the
He's not gonna-
goblin.
So
he's not going
let's-
to give us him, or not?
So let's back up a
You
little bit,
went
right? One, something that Bully said. So it's kind of a parlay in the action. It's a break in the action. So it's kind of go back out of the initiative order. You guys can state what you want to do, and then we can do it, and we can put it in order that way. So through the intimidation factor, you asked him to let him go, and he got scared, so he let him go. So there's no threat now of him being dropped off the cliff. So within that period of time, he puts him to the side, puts him down. Okay, so no, he didn't go down and give him to you. So he let him go.
So this is just 6 seconds, right?
Oh, he
Kind of
fell.
thing.
Yeah, we're kind of in a parlay of action, so I don't want to. Yeah, what's your
Okay.
turn? What's your turn? What's your turn? We're kind of having a conversation in between the boss here and your group.
Right.
So if you want to shoot a bow at the mimic now, that's totally plausible. The group, if that's what you want to do. And then that would go back into combat.
Yep.
Because
Let's,
party's over.
But
Yeah, because he drops him, we go back into combat.
yeah, well,
Wait, so go ahead.
I was gonna say all he did was let him go, right? If you shoot at him and miss, there's nothing stopping him from grabbing him and throwing him off the cliff, or throwing him off the. He's still standing right next to him, and he's only got 1 hit point.
Right,
So,
but you're the next person in line for whose turn it is.
yeah.
So you could shoot him too.
Okay.
with another magic missile.
He's like taking a bunch of damage already.
He's already taken 8.
He is
taking 8.
bleeding. He is bleeding technically.
Yeah, he's
He's,
hurt.
he's probably 2/3 dead.
Yeah, he looks like he's been
We got,
beaten
we
up
got a
and.
couple of shots right in here. We
Looks like-
could probably get him.
We have to get him within our turn. So
Make him
pretty
bleed
much-
more. Pin. Oh my goodness.
I think we should
Wow,
like
head.
to me it's like we already know we can't trust him, so we have to push through.
Yeah,
They're not gonna
technically it's still Yemek's turn, just a FYI, right? So if you shoot the bow at him, it will go back to his turn. He hasn't had an action yet. This is just conversation.
Right.
He can easily just go bloop right over the cliff. Just to answer Boy's question in the order of things.
Can we go ahead and wave what is his name? Sildroff?
Sildar.
Human. Sildar. Can we
Yeah, let me-
wave him to come join us?
Yes. You can. And then he's kind of looking at the goblin boss and looking at you. He doesn't know how to react just yet.
Come on. Come on.
Come here.
Come human.
Come here, boy.
Good human. Come here. Come here, human.
So what is it? 1,000 gold? Or he dies.
Oh, yeah, there's 1,000 gold.
Oh.
There was that, right?
Be like, here's your 1,000
Yeah, that's
gold.
why I'm
and
like,
shoot an arrow
what?
at his head.
Yeah, we just gotta try to kill him. What is the options here? He lets us go, and then the next people have to come back and get the
Like
thing.
fake to give him the gold and then
We walk away. We just leave them here.
Who has that sack?
Is that our goal?
Who has that
we-
sack?
what sack?
No, someone picked up a sack in the other room. Like for a map. Like a map
Fortis.
holder.
Oh, that was clear
map
back at
case?
the horses.
The map
Yeah.
case on the road, that
I
was
think that
Fortis.
Sophia.
Yeah, Sophia.
It was an
Yeah.
empty map case. It was an empty map case.
Okay. I'll just.
It was something that
Forgot about them.
Grengar had. Enough. No 1,000 gold, you die. And he points at the goblins and everything starts happening. He pushes Sidar off the cliff, takes
Okay, Q Ferric.
I have to do his word of healing.
Okay.
Let's see, spells. You should have shot that arrow at his brain.
Yeah.
Why didn't you?
I think you roll for heal.
Yep. Sorry. Here it is, healing word. Submit.
Is that 5?
Yep.
Alright, 1 second. I got my mother texted me with my dad. Hang on.
So, how steep is that cliff? You said was it 20
10,
feet?
10,
or something
10
like that?
feet.
10
10
feet.
feet.
10 feet.
Okay.
He hopefully won't take. Because it's probably a D4 worth of damage.
Right, but he's only got 1 hit point.
So you'll have 2
Yeah,
hit
but
points.
now he has. Yeah, now he'll have 6.
Oh, now
Which
left
will
6.
minus
Oh, I
4
see
would
that.
be-
So- So he already fell, right? So you're right. It took 2d6. I didn't roll because he already had 1 hit point, so he's 0. You healed for 5. If I'm reading your thing correctly.
Huh?
Your healing word did 5 healing. So 1d4 what you rolled, and plus 3 for wisdom. But
Yep.
so it's 5. So he's back. He's got 5 hit points. He's honestly he's not a threat to die right now.
Yay.
Okay,
Yay.
so that was Yimmick. That was
Sucks.
your reaction. That rolls to Torch. Yeah, I'm gonna die.
All right, now I'm going to shoot at him.
You get him.
Get him.
Okay. Was it longbow? I think you pulled back the longbow.
Yeah,
See that?
yeah, longbow.
You had it aimed up the entire time. That's. What was that?
Sacred Flame.
That wasn't me.
Sorry, I must have clicked on
That's
it when I'm
okay.
trying. I was doing my slots. How many I have left?
I was
Sorry.
setting up this awesome shot.
Nice. 23, bully. Nice.
You let that arrow fly right in the side of his neck. How about that? Go ahead and give
Aw,
me
not
the
in the eyeball?
damage.
In the eyeball.
No, you roll. You got to roll.
Yeah,
What is
yeah,
it?
I
A
need the
D6,
other
right?
thing. Hold on.
Yeah, I don't know why that sheet doesn't roll.
1d8
Like when,
plus,
when
Oh, 1d8.
plus Dex.
plus
It's-
3.
Nice.
Nice. So how do you want to kill him?
Right in the eye.
The arrow goes blasts right through his eye, out the back of his skull, and he just falls down dead.
Woo!
Hero kills
Let's
the
take care
boss.
of these minions.
Yeah.
Sorry for the people in chat that are okay.
That's all right. Penn wants to see more blood.
Yeah, I saw that.
Make him bleed more.
Bleed more. Is that bloody enough? Blood running out the side of the cliff, on top of Seldar's neck there. So you still got movement there, Bull. If you, I'm gonna
Oh,
die.
right, I do.
Torch, whatever we're calling you this session.
I don't really want to get hit right away without being able to defend myself. So I'll just
Good shot.
I'll just hang out right where I'm at, I guess.
Okay. All right. So
Hold
Kendra.
Okay.
movement.
All right, so I'm gonna charge this guy with my short sword.
Ping it
So-
one more time.
This guy
That guy,
right here, the
okay.
one right here in front. So I'm gonna charge
Gotcha.
him right with my short sword.
Okay. Yeah.
Short sword.
From down the street. Yeah.
Oh, what a crummy roll!
Ugh.
A swing and a
That's
miss,
me
as they
making
say.
fun of him, but-
And then I'm gonna take my remaining action or my remaining travel to get back.
So as he swings and he's coughing, the goblin dogs and complete miss. And what you gonna do next?
I duck back
Okay.
behind Sophia again.
And
My
I
meat shield.
don't want to like point something out, but technically disengaging
Who is?
can draw.
I think that's part of an action. Still an action.
But I thought if you moved, don't they get an attack of opportunity?
Oh.
It has turned me into the enemy of the group tonight.
No, that's cool. No, well now I know. That's fine. All right, so if I move back, he gets an opportunity attack on me, right? So
Yeah.
You should hide
That's
behind me.
So you're moving away.
yeah, I'll stick to my guns. You know, whatever. Now I know.
Maybe
All right,
you'll
so
miss.
So he attacks you at 21.
Nice.
So as you run away, he slashes at you for.
Oh, I lost you. What was it?
I'm sorry. He slashes you for 6 damage.
Nice.
I'm sorry.
That's all right.
Sorry.
Nice.
That's why wizards don't do melee
You
too
drink
much.
this red potion.
So it's the goblin's turn. These two guys are gonna fire. One short bow. He's gonna pull back short bow. He's gonna shoot an arrow at the torch. Actually, no. I'm gonna die there. He's gonna fire a short bow at you.
That's cool. Super awesome. What do I gotta do?
Sniper battle.
Jack?
So that's a 20.
Oh no! DM's got the rolls tonight.
Yep.
Looks like it. For some reason, all your information was deleted out of your characters. I'm assuming 20 hit you.
I'm probably.
Oh yeah, Billy, your AC was only like 15 or something, right?
Oh, AC
Yeah.
14.
So he lets
Oh,
that,
AC's 14.
He lets,
Okay.
he lets the arrow fly, and you get hit for 6 points of damage.
That's not fancy.
Hang on one second.
Who's holding those potions of like healing potions anyways?
Probably Ferric. Since he has everything else. And he's also the strongest,
Yeah,
I think.
figures.
That means we trust you.
Okay,
Because you
so
know I lose my
that one,
powers if I didn't.
Bully, you take 6 damage there. For some reason, your sheet got empty. Oh, I'm looking at the torch. That's why. Because it's right over top of you. I'm clicking and going, why is all the information out of there?
Yeah,
All
the,
right.
the torch is like huge.
So this goblin has got to shoot basically Sophia. I don't even know where half you guys are. I think you're on top of one another. So I think Neela.
Yeah,
you-
we are.
I'm above
I'm on Bully's square.
And Bully Square. Okay, so we're gonna shoot Sophia with this goblin here. And she's got a high AC. That is a miss. Dings right off her plate armor on. She's got high AC. So
the. Hate getting hit with arrows.
this guy's gonna move here. All he has is the ability to shoot Sophia, so we'll flirt that out. That's a hit for 5 on Sophia. Sophia's down to 4, FYI. And these guys are basically just gonna hold. They're kind of blocking Sidar at the moment. Let's remember, Sidar is unarmed, 5 hit points. He has no armor, no weapons, and that would be the goblin's turn. It'd be Pharaoh.
Yeah. I'm gonna put down or put away my little hatchet and shield, pull off my two-handed axe, and
Okay.
charge him, screaming, "No one messes a dwarf underground."
Okay.
Pretty much, you know, I want to attack the nearest goblin right across from me, right here.
Okay. No one beats a dwarf in the underground.
So I swing at him with all my might with my warhammer.
Okay.
Let's click on warhammer. Yeah, looks like the DM does have all the rolls tonight.
Wow. So as you charge, you slip a little bit, and that hammer went way wide. Goblin kind of watches you, looks at you, looks at the hammer. That's a
Glad I-
miss.
Glad I killed the boss. Lucky.
All right, so I'm assuming you're gonna hang there.
Now, if I try to retreat, he'll get a chance to attack me, correct?
Yes.
Okay. So, from there, can I do a cantrip and reaction, like as a bonus action?
Unless it says a bonus action.
Let's see.
Is that the one you want to do, light?
Yeah. I was wondering if I could blind them by putting the light in their face, so they get a disadvantage in shooting that bow.
Good idea, but it says one action, but it's so I can't have it as a bonus action. But very good idea, actually.
Sorry, I'm clicking on stuff.
Okay.
Nah, I guess I can't do anything. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna pull out my shield and little hatchet and go into defensive again.
Okay.
Because that's all I can do without getting attacked again. I'm gonna get swamped here for a second. I just
So
know it.
the actual act of defensive is another action, but you can pull
Okay,
your
so
shield
I'll
back
just
out.
Just pull the shield and the hatchet, and that's fine.
Sophia is looking pretty where, so she's gonna hold at the moment. I don't want to kill someone else's character, so kind of.
Before I end my turn, of course.
Yeah.
Is it possible to hand her one of my the potions that I had out of the two?
Yes.
Okay, I just want to give her one of the potions because I don't
So
want
she
to.
has. Yep. So she has it to drink. It would be an action. So I'll have to wait till the next time around. But she has
It's
it.
fine. Perfect. Thank you.
Little Nila.
Little Nila is she's
Little
going to
Hi behind me, lass.
Sorry to move you, bully.
Push him
There
out
you
of the
go.
way.
I'm going to come up, stand behind, like right behind Farrig, and I'm gonna take aim with my short bow with. Actually, no.
Can't you do a
I
stealth
could-
attack from behind me?
Well, I can do stealth attack because you are within 5 feet of him, so I automatically get that.
Ah.
I'm gonna go ahead and do my rapier and my dagger again.
Okay.
Stab at this one.
Stabby, stabby.
Stabber, stabber.
Stabby, stabby, stabby.
There's that one.
Ooh, nice.
Nice.
Oof.
Whoa. So the rapier comes across, slash him across his chest. You got a dagger too coming, right?
Yep. And then -2 off the damage.
Ooh, nice.
And you double. Rapier comes across, dagger comes in, boom, cuts him up. So we're looking at what, 8 damage?
Didn't this guy already get hit once with a dagger on his side?
Negative. The guy behind him did.
Ah.
Oh, okay.
You
So
see
yeah,
him?
that'd be
Ah,
4.
gotcha.
That'd be 9 damage.
So how do you want to do it?
I'm just gonna stab him.
Stabby,
Stab,
stabby.
stab.
I'm
Stab,
gonna
stab,
reach
stab, stab.
around and I'm just gonna be like stab, stab. What the heck?
She just goes nuts. Stab, 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 stab. And he just like, oh, and yeah, drops the bow and everything. Down he goes. Don't make a halfling mad.
And I will. Yeah, I'll stay right behind Eric.
Okay.
I know my character's just chuckling as he sees these little arms poking out from behind him. He's just like,
It's like a rap attack. It's like the okay.
It's like-
I can't remember the name of it.
a dwarven master blaster. Just going
Yeah.
crazy.
All right, it's I'm gonna die.
Okay. Torch.
Torch.
Torch to the rescue.
All right.
Dun,
So
dun,
we're gonna
dun.
move. Can I move up to like here? Wow, there's a lot. I don't want to move up to there. There's damage ahead. Okay.
What about that noble
I'll move to
folklore hero?
I'm moving.
I want to kill a dragon.
I'm
Okay.
moving. I'm moving in front of Sophia. I don't want to be all the way out in front because I
Okay.
just take 6 damage. I can't
Okay.
be like All right, I'll take another 6.
You still want to fight that
Uh,
dragon?
So, I want to shoot my bow at the one there that I can't click on because I don't know how to do it. The
Just hold down left mouse button.
Yeah, you just yeah.
There you go. That's the
There you
one.
go. Okay. Pull back the longbow. Ready to release that arrow.
Come on. High roll this time.
Nice.
Not
Good
bad.
one.
Nice.
Not bad.
Terrible.
The arrow lets loose and hits him right dead in the chest.
I gotta remember how to do the dice thing and do it like that and go just like this. That's not great.
But it's enough to push him over into the campfire. Down he goes.
Nice and roasted.
I put
That's
him-
Can Sildar
Okay.
pick up a bow and help?
Still not. Get your butt back over by us.
Yeah.
You know, I didn't roll initiative for him. He's basically on unarmored attack right now, but you gotta remember he has no armor. He could basically get one shot at.
I
Right.
think now does he is his
Well-
personality is to fight them unarmed or would he run back to us? Can he get to us now? Does
Well,
both
he
those
can, well
goblins
he's at
dead?
six. He's at 6 health now. I mean, he should be able to get back to us.
Yeah, he'll give it back to you. His personality, yeah, he's a fighter for the peace and stuff like that.
That's funny that
he-
that didn't allow that, Obni.
We
Oh,
have a,
we have swords.
yeah, I was gonna say we have goblin scimitars.
Okay,
Yep.
let me get it.
Yeah,
Let me
we
get
can
him.
build a sword.
Let me get him in the initiative roll here.
Obni's,
Okay.
Obni says, "Kill it."
Kill it. Where's he at? Did he come in? Yeah, he did. 14.
Wow.
I guess your
better than
death
the torch.
experiences make you make you on the ball, right?
Game's got high rolls tonight. Yeah, so we'll slide around. So, where we at? Bully's turn. He moved, getting draw. So when we get down to him, Goblin's got the Aussie at this time. Let's go. So, yeah.
Okay, so we have to wait for him to come back.
Yeah.
Until it's his turn. All right.
Yeah.
All right. It is now. I have a little bit of movement left, but I think I'll be good where I'm at.
Okay. So that will bring it to Kinderoff.
Yeah.
Okay.
Wizzy whiz.
I'm gonna move up
Wait,
to.
I have a question real quick.
Okay.
Sorry. Can I like hold the rest of my movement in case I'm attacked back up as like a dodge?
No.
Is that- no. Okay.
No, a
It's
dodge is
no.
an action.
Okay. No, that's fine. It's a question. Proceed.
Oh, a perfectly good
Sweet.
question.
It's a good question.
So I'm gonna move up here behind Farag,
Pin Pin goes pew 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 pew.
pew 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 pew,
Here's-
and I'm gonna cast Ray of Frost on this guy.
Okay, reach out with the cold hand of death. Waiting for the roll, holding the drama. Dun,
Oh,
dun,
jeez.
dun.
Really?
There's just don't have it.
Really?
And you hit the wall behind it and it freezes with ice.
Really? I don't know what that
Terrible
was.
shot.
And then I'm gonna take my 2 health points and I'm gonna duck back over here.
Yeah, I'm
He
sorry,
rolls.
I almost killed you again, Kendra.
That's
You just had to be honest.
she's just trying to get on the DM's good side.
You know what? I have no problem with that. It's a ruling that I had no idea existed. So, can you fill that?
Jackal says you need new dice.
Water,
I
please.
agree with that.
I
might
do
wanna
need
change
to.
the
You know what it
color.
is? I don't
But
like.
change the color.
I don't
Change the
like.
color.
I don't like digital dice.
That's a good.
Most people don't.
Yeah, that's a good thing.
How do I change the
yeah.
color again? I thought I just
Yeah.
clicked on this.
But you gotta get rid of that color. Something's gotta change. Something.
Not the goblin
Just
again.
left click on the square, the color.
Yeah, I did. It's not letting me do it.
There's
So
the
which
goblin
goblin-
again.
Which goblin is gonna attack me now?
Well, technically I can move this guy up because it is the goblin's turn now. So we're gonna come up, and he's gonna attack you with Scimitar.
What's he roll?
You get your shield now. So
Yep.
he rolls a 23
Oh, he hits me.
for 3 slashing damage. So he comes up and slash you against the shield, and maybe just a little nick got you for 3 damage.
Oh no.
And these two guys. Alright. He kind of wants to walk around to here. He's actually here.
So to get 23, what did he actually roll?
He
It's,
rolled a 20 with his modifier. Oh, thanks.
19 plus 4 for the strength.
Oh, there you go.
He rolled 19?
And why does he get plus 4? Actually, he rolled 19. Plus the plus 4 for the attack for the Scimitar.
Start rolling ones.
He's having a good night tonight.
He is. He is.
So who's behind Farah? Neela.
I am.
So this goblin just walked around the campfire. He's out of movement because some of these are double spaces, and he's got a short bow out, and he's gonna fire that right at you, watching the stabby action. He's got you
Stabby,
targeted
stabby.
now. Short bow, coming at you
Now,
with a 23. You rolled a 19.
Son of a.
Arrow goes flying, hits you for 7 piercing damage.
so he shot between my
Oh.
legs, and the arrow swizzes through my legs and hits Neela.
Ouch.
Well, as you could have came down on top of the goblin. You know what? That's a kind of good point. It could almost be. It's still a
Yes,
23.
I said I was standing behind him. Would that be 3/4 cover?
It'd be 3 cutters. That'd give you 3 on top of your AC. And I rolled a 23.
Still won't be enough, though.
Yeah.
So he just got you there. 7
Wow.
piercing damage.
Pen says that's awesome. I mean, not for Neela.
Guy's a crack shot. Yeah, man. These are the well, I have to say this is the second boss before the first boss. You already beat the first boss. Arrow to the knee. Skyrim. She took an arrow to the knee.
A lot of goblins, right? Yeah.
And this guy's gonna hold. See, here's the thing though. It's kind of, you're all kind of getting funneled into this short area, right? You can't get your fighters in there.
I'm going to toss Kind Roth my last potion.
Okay.
And then from there, I'm going to put away the axe and the shield. And from there, I'm going to pull out the Warhammer again and give him one more crack at the guy in front of me.
Okay.
So let's. Hopefully, the DM didn't steal all the luck today. Let's try it one more time.
Give you the mojo.
Nice.
Yeah.
Ooh. You came down with a hard on that hammer. Go ahead. Damn it, you hit him.
Nice.
Probably broke his
one-
neck.
1d10 plus 2 bludgeoned.
Hmm.
So let's get my.
That's a heck of a mace. Or yeah, the hammer.
Oh wait.
Yes,
Yeah,
Warhammer
just-
go boom.
Just roll it. Just roll it with the on the toolbar to the left.
Oh, you
I have to move the turn order thing because it's in my way.
Hmm.
What the
For
heck?
some reason the sheet
There it
doesn't
is.
want to roll.
There we go. 1d10 plus 2.
Okay.
And roll.
Okay.
That killed him, right? Because he got Neela's attacks, right?
Neela killed.
Different one.
Yeah, Neela killed that one.
No, I think it was this one that I did the previous damage on.
Yeah.
No, Boldy killed that one that you did the previous damage on. With the
Oh, okay.
5 damage from the arrow. They're actually
These guys are fresh.
yeah, these guys are fresh. This one you killed. The one that Boldy killed that Neela had damaged prior is in the campfire wreath.
This one right here, is this one right here damaged at all? Or is this only the
Yes.
first person to damage it?
That's the one you attacked with the Warhammer. So
He was fresh.
He was fresh.
you crack him along the skull with the Warhammer and knocked him prone. And he is bleeding out of his head and his ears and nose. pin says more
Okay.
blood. So out of his nose, out of his both his ears, out of his. He's hurting bad, real bad.
Okay. I want to. What do I want to do? I want to. Sorry, as I can't retreat because these guys will shoot arrows at me.
So this guy is prone. So the whole idea with it's called attack of opportunity. If you turn and ran with an active fighter in front of you, within a 5-foot radius around him, right? So 1 square, he gets attack of opportunity. Given the fact I just put this goblin prone, he doesn't have that ability.
Okay, then I will run down. I'll slide down over here, out of like right here. Does it? Or, like which square would put me outside of their range of attack? Like right here. Or
Let's
there?
see. So I would say this is a good spot because you're behind the cliff. You can take that as cover.
Yep, I'm gonna go take some cover. So let me
Is it a ping for you?
select. There we go.
Poor Neil is out in the open now.
Shit, hey!
He is.
I took one in the knee.
No, Neela's a really strong fighter. She can do it.
The healer ran. That's all I'm saying.
That's it.
There's a
With the
reason.
money.
There's a reason. With the money. The frog with the golden eyes.
That's right.
But Neela will have one more chance of opportunity to attack, and then she can slide down here with me.
We do have fighters, Pen. Bully and Fortis are our 2 fighters.
Okay.
Over
and
here. They're
then
both
once I get
hiding by the
down-
torch here.
Once I get down to like past the ridge, in order to hide, I pull out my shield and little hatchet again.
Okay, sounds good.
That's it.
All right, Sophia's moved. She's kind of hurt, kind of bad. Where's she at now?
She
get
has
the-
a potion.
She has a potion, and so
Let
is
me get
Kind
that
Rock.
torch out. I gotta get this torch out of the way. That thing.
I cannot see
uns-
anything. Ooh, there we go.
I gotta unstack everybody. I gotta unstack everybody to get to Sophia. I had to move. I had to move Bully out of the way. All right, I believe the potion was 1d8. I got it into your handouts. Just FYI, I believe it was
I can't get back in. I've been put through a wall. It
Help!
won't let me pass through the wall.
Help! One second. Yeah, I think it was oh shoot, it's a handout.
The wall is thick and full of rocks.
Was it a common?
It was a.
Common
Yeah, I
is 2d4 plus 2.
Yep.
It should be in one of your handouts I gave you.
It is. It says 2d4 plus 2. Potion of healing
2d4
common.
plus.
Yep.
2d4. Okay, sorry about that. 2d4 plus 2. So Sophia's gonna drink the potion and heals for 7 damage.
Yay! Now she's back in the fight. She can go save Neela.
Okay, so I don't remember if drinking a potion was an action.
Yeah, it
I
is.
can't remember. So technically she can't attack.
She can move.
Yeah, she can
so
she
we
can
go
move.
5, 10. We'll stay here. Unfortunately, I can't attack. Okay, that'll be back to Neela now.
Okay. This guy's prone, right?
Yes. So you get an
So
advantage.
it's an automatic crit on him.
Yep. And don't forget, it's got an advantage.
Okay, I'm going to go
It's not an automatic
with-
crit. You get an advantage.
Okay, advantage. I'm gonna go with my rapier and my dagger again.
Okay.
Got him.
You also get a sneak attack now, I think.
I also
Roll
get a
20s.
sneak attack.
Roll
Yep.
20s. Yeah!
Nice.
Woo!
And then my dagger, as always, -2.
Nice.
Woo! How you want to do it?
I'm going just to take both of them down and just plunge them into him.
Nice.
Right above the
Like,
collarbones.
right into his gut. No, I'm
Right.
just going right to his gut. I want to get septic.
So as he
Aw,
went
man.
prone, here comes Neela with the 2 rapiers and the daggers right down in his gut.
Flood of just intestines spill right out. Yikes.
And then I am running for the hills this
Okay.
way.
Oh.
I did it! You finished up! You left the torch on the ground. Okay. Let's get back. I gotta get Bully back in. Yeah, Bully was stuck on the water. Sorry.
Too bad.
Alright, you move. Alright, so Sildal's turn. He's seeing everything going down. Goblin's got him blocked right here. So he's gonna pick the bow up from this goblin because he's the one getting involved melee combat with no armor. Get on top of the steps. He's gonna take a short bow attack on this guy right here. This is gonna be interesting. So
Go,
I gotta roll
Sildar,
this-
go!
I gotta roll this sheet. He hits for an 18 with
Nice.
3 piercing damage. So he lets that go, and yeah, takes 3 damage to that guy. Goblin now knows that Sidar's in the fight.
No.
Okay. So it's my turn now? Am I still the torch?
Yes.
Okay.
You are the torch. Light the
So-
way.
I move up to... Who's after me?
Me.
Goblin. Oh, you.
Yeah. Me and then the goblin.
Okay. So I go to there, and I take a shot at that goblin. Hopefully I don't die.
I'm sorry, which goblin was it?
The one next to Sophia.
Okay.
Yeah.
So you
Yeah.
pull the you got a longbow. So you pull the longbow and you got advantage because he's an archer, folklore noble.
Right. So
He hasn't missed yet,
Nice.
and he's still keeping that momentum going. So you let that go and you hit him. Give me damage.
this.
Yay.
Oh yeah.
Woo! So how do you want to do it?
I hit him in the side of the head because he's been looking at Sophia. Yeah.
All right, he's watching Sophia getting ready for the attack, and now Air
And
comes
his
in and
head
drops him.
Spins right around.
It's kind of like doop, doop. And gone he is.
Alright.
Now we're getting some rolls in here.
Yeah. Let's see how I can screw this up. All right. So I'm gonna.
You're staying
Good.
put, Bully.
I step back behind. Oh, I got the torch.
Lighting away.
I step back behind the wall there.
There you
There's
go.
only one goblin. There's only one goblin up too, by the way.
Yeah.
I know, but I don't want to be there and hit for 6.
I'm gonna move the torch on top of this dead goblin. Okay, is that all right?
That works.
That's cool.
Okay. So I'm gonna step down to where Bully was, and
Okay.
I'm gonna short bow this guy.
Okay, breaks out the short bow. With the spells for now.
Yeah. Well, I'm not rolling so good with the spells. Let's see what I do with the bow.
Different color and
No, same color.
okay. Arrow flies and you hit him. For 8 piercing damage. How do you want to do it?
Right through the ear. Let's put it through his ear.
All right. So as Sidar hit him, he turns his head and you shoot the other one right through his ear and it comes out the other side. It looks like a skewer goblin. Needs the head.
Nice.
Yikes, that goblin got hit twice.
I should have been using the bow all along.
I've never seen such a wizard.
Yep.
All
The
right.
dwarf rolls his eyes.
All right, so it's 8 o'clock, but battle is done. So we'll clear the list and yeah, everybody's all the mo-
Yeah. Loot the bodies.
I want to take another.
Round of ears.
Yeah, another ears. Now, just to correct myself, there is You can only get 1 ear per goblin or 2 ears.
2 ears.
2 ears.
Okay.
And they're like elven ears, a little
So
if you
2
will.
ears.
dungier.
And then let's see.
All right, if you loot the bodies, you got. Well, let me do this. Let's go with 10 silver and 5 squintars and 5 short bows and 10 arrows.
10 arrows.
That'd be 1 piece of gold, Eric. Or Farah.
Yep, you can give me gold. How much gold do you want to give me?
He said 10 silver, so it's 1 gold.
Okay. Let me update it.
So
just now.
who? So we got 10 arrows. Bully, you were shooting a little bit. Do you need some arrows?
Yeah, I went shot 3 times. something like that.
3 times.
So
How many arrows do you have? Did you have a full quiver or no?
I have 21 arrows. So I have 18 arrows.
All right. So I think 20 is a full quiver. So if you take 2, and then I'll take 1 for mine, and then I think that was it, right? So
Mm-hmm.
are we gonna collect the bows? We're gonna take the bows and try to sell them if we can or whatever. We're gonna take the 5 bows. That's what? That's 10 bows that we have now.
Make sure to put somewhere on your sheet that you have the potion.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, he didn't
Time
take his,
drop.
yeah, he didn't take his position. Yeah.
So
I
you
just
have
wanted
one.
to point out my health bar right now for all the things that I did in
Yep.
the last session and this
Yeah.
one, that right there.
So, question:
Yep.
Are we taking a rest after this? A long rest?
I'm not going anywhere.
I
If
would.
I trip, I'm gonna die.
Okay, so if we're gonna take a long rest, I'm gonna do. I'm gonna use the last of my spells slots, and I'm gonna do cure wounds on Mila.
Okay.
I think that's the one that does the big
Well,
one,
if
right?
yeah, okay. Yeah, I was gonna say because if we're taking a long rest, she doesn't need it. But I mean, unless we're gonna try and make our way back out of the cave.
Are we gonna make our way out of the cave, or are we stopping the session right now and taking a long rest?
I think
Well, so you got Sidar there. That's 5 health points. We get into role playing here a little bit. He's gonna emphasize get back to the Fidelian. He's gonna offer you 50 gold pieces to do so. I'm trying to speed the role playing up just a little bit. Real quick, Neela, the 2 names. Yimik is essentially he was the captain. He was the second in line. He wants you to kill Kimlark so you can take possession, be the leader, group leader. And Sidar is the spelling for the gentleman.
okay.
I don't know if you can see the spellings from my point of view. I don't think you can. And I don't. Yeah, I don't. What I should do is Sidar is do this. It says show nameplate. It should. Oh, because I'm the only one to control them. Okay.
Yeah.
So yeah. Get back to my screen. Yeah, I wanted to just kind of speed up the RP a little bit. So basically, Sidar's there. He's hurt. He wants to get back to Fidelian. Thanks you, Ventures. Thank you. I need to get back
You're
to
okay.
Fidelian, and he offers to pay. I'll pay 50 gold pieces to provide escort. And
Just
I want
okay.
to. Usually we do a question and answer session, kind of some role playing, but I'm gonna just kind of read this background off to you. One second, I have to pull it up. Alright.
So what happened?
What happened?
Yeah, so tell us what you remember after you left the city.
Oh, well, him and Gundar was walking down the path, and we just got ambushed by all these goblins that come around. I'm assuming that's what brought you here.
Why didn't they kill
Follow-
you?
follow trail.
Where's
Ah,
Gundar?
very good question. So they didn't kill me because they're looking for the secret entrance to the long lost Wave Echo Cave that Gundrar and his two brothers have found. I myself have followed Gundrar because I have my own objectives within this town. He is looking for a certain wizard named Glassstaff. I'm
My
sorry,
ears
I said
are
that
gonna
wrong.
perk up at that.
I take that back. He's looking for a human wizard named Arano Albrecht. That's Iarnoalbrek. That's why he's coming from Fandelian. So Gundrar asked him for his escort. He needed to go down to Fandelian anyways, because he needs to find out what happened to his contact, Aaron Albrecht, the human wizard. He traveled to the town. The wizard traveled to town 2 months ago and established order there, but after the Lord's Alliance, which is a guild organization that he's Sildar is a part of, receives no word from him, so he decided to come and investigate. The three Rockseer brothers, reason why I think we were ambushed is the fact that they located this long lost wave echo cave, site of the mines of the Delver's pack. I'm supposed to read this backstory of it so you guys can kind of understand it, because if you're part of the world you wouldn't know it, right? So more than 500 years ago, clans of dwarves and gnomes made an agreement known as the Phandelver's pack, by which that they would share a rich mine in a wondrous cavern known as Wave Echo Cave. In addition to its mineral wealth, the mine contained great magical power. Human spellcasters allied themselves with dwarves and gnomes, channel and bind that energy into a great forge called the Forge of Spells, where magic items could be crafted. Times are good, and the nearby human town of Phandelver prospered as well. But then disaster struck. Orcs swept through from the north and laid waste to all that in their path. The powerful forces of orcs, reinforced by evil mercenary wizards, attacked Wave Echo Cave, seized its riches and magic treasures. Human wizards fought alongside their dwarves and gnome allies to defend the Forge of Spells, and soon a spell battle destroyed much of the cavern. Few survived, and cave-ins and tremors, and the location of the cave was long lost. And what I want to do, just add a game real quick. Corgi, I'm gonna put that in the Discord channel. What I just read.
Okay.
Okay.
Thank you.
So this all happened 500 years ago, correct?
Yeah, so there was a pact made. Yeah, they found this cave. There was a pact made. Orcs came and destroyed. There was a big wizard battle there.
That caved in everything, and so the entrance got lost.
Correct. So the Rockseer brothers, Gundren, Tardan, and Nundro, recently located the cave. So, being a Sildar, I can only assume that they ambushed us because they want the map and location. So Clark, the bugbear who leads the goblin band, had orders to waylay, stop, grab him, Gundren, because he heard from the goblins that a figure named as the Black Spider sent word that the dwarf was to be brought to him. I don't know who or what the Black Spider is. Go with your question.
Oh, do you know where the entrance to the Echo Cave is?
I do not. But Gundren had a map, and I'm assuming the goblins that took it.
The empty map case. Dun dun dun.
Hey,
did we find any of the maps in the stash that we had over there by the bugbear?
No, but I believe that Clark sent the map and Gundren up to the chief of the Cragmalls at a place called Cragmall Castle. I do not know the location of that. I would assume, and all my gear, everything you have, they probably took it up to the keep. Cragmall Castle.
So for your safer return, do you need to leave immediately, or can we rest?
I think I can rest. I could probably take some downtime too.
Mhm.
I had to get back to down as soon as possible. I had to find my lost contact there.
So I'm guessing that means a short rest then.
Long.
Short
Well,
rest.
we may as well
Short
do
rest
it.
isn't we-
Yeah, we may as well do a long rest. If we're ending the session now, we may as well just make it a long rest.
Okay.
And
As Solar slides down, they're ready for the rest. It dawns on them that one of the goblins here might have gave us the location to the Cragmaw Castle. It's a shame they're all dead. But maybe somebody in Phandal can help. Know the location.
The guys that I work with, they're a little overzealous, excitable.
yeah,
All's good. All's good.
Yep.
Okay, two things. One, I didn't take the ration from you from the long rest the previous night that you already have it.
I did.
You did?
I did.
Okay.
Yeah.
I
yeah,
took
you
it.
told us to spend it, so yeah.
Okay. Let's go ahead and spend for this rest as well. And I suggest a long rest, and I'll tell you why. So, for the last half an hour, you guys got enough experience to level 2, which is 300 experience.
Nice.
So for the last half hour or 20-some minutes here, if you want to take the time to level your characters, we can.
Don't forget to like and subscribe to get more of this kind of content, and leave a